What's going on, YouTube? Got a quick little unboxing for y'all and a quick discussion for this video. So let's go ahead and get these open and check out what they are. I think I know what they are. Not 100% sure, but let's go ahead and see if we can cut these open right here. So we got some paperwork right here. Okay. Just to prove some authenticity. Alright, so we know what these are. Or you could tell by the box what Jordan shoe it is. Having some trouble getting these out the box. I don't know why I think it gotta be such a tight fit, but that's good. It was nicely shipped. Alright, so here it is. 11.5 Air Jordan 12 Retro. So these are obviously the Flu Game 12s, and here they are. It's a nice shoe. I've actually been on the hunt for these for a very long time, ever since the '97 Flu Game, to be honest. Unfortunately, I didn't win the raffle. Where I live, they do a raffle for a lot of the general releases. I wasn't able to cop them. So I had to wait, and I tried to go on eBay in the next couple days after they released, and the prices for these were ridiculous in my opinion. A lot of people wanted more than, you know, $280, $290, $300. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just hold off. I'm gonna wait a little bit because I didn't feel like paying that kind of money for these. So about a couple weeks ago, I went back on eBay and started looking for them, and the prices obviously have dropped on these. And that's what happens after a while. You know, prices do drop on general releases. So just be patient and you'll find the pair that you're looking for. I basically got these for retail plus a little bit of shipping. The guy shipped it from the East Coast. I live in the West, so it did cost about 20 bucks in shipping, so it's not bad. I didn't pay that much, and I was okay with paying these. So why did I want a pair of these Flu Games? So I wanted these because I remember watching the game in 1997. Sure, I was young, but I remembered the sports analysts and everyone talking about the game and how special it was. So as many of us know, Nike marketed these shoes as the Flu Games, but Jordan really had a type of stomach virus. I remember watching him with the towel over his head on the bench, trying to conserve as much energy as possible. And I mean, if you did watch it, and if they did show it, he was throwing up a little bit inside a little bucket or something like that on the bench while he was playing the game. I believe Michael had 38 points. I think he shot 13 for 27 or something like that. And the Bulls ended up winning the game, and they ended up winning the championship in Game 6 in that year. So what's so special about these to me, and why I really wanted a pair for myself, and to have it with the rest of my shoes that I have, is because of that championship. So as we know, when an NBA team or a sports team, anything, win a championship, there's like a commemorative pack or something during the next commercial. And it's always like, nowadays it's a t-shirt, a hat, the DVD, and a towel, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But back then you got some you got some good stuff. And for the '97 one, it was a Bulls watch. The VHS, yes, not DVD or Blu-ray. This was VHS all day. And I believe it was the t-shirt, the commemorative t-shirt. And I remember seeing it on TV for the commercial after the game had ended, and I asked my dad, you know, if he'd get it for me, because as a kid, all you saw was free, right? It was $0. It wasn't like it is today where you can go on NBA.com and buy separate things and pay a separate amount of money. You don't have to get the whole package. Back then you had to get it all, but they marketed it differently. It was given to you in a way, and it showed you that it was $0 because it was sponsored by Sports Illustrated at the time. So basically what you had to do was order a year or two of Sports Illustrated, and you would get the commemorative championship stuff as a gift. So me being a kid, I thought it was free because they said it would be free. And my dad went on to order it, and you know, he had to pay. He was a little upset, but he ended up getting it for me anyway, so I appreciated that. And 3 to 4 weeks later, I believe, it came in the mail, and I was super excited. Now, being a kid, being as young as I was at the time, I really wanted the watch, right? The watch was what most kids wanted at the time. It was a Bulls watch. It had the Bulls head, and it was awesome, man. I don't know what happened to it. I mean, I probably lost it somewhere along the line, but you know, I wish I would have kept it, or I wish I would have still had it. I would have rocked it till this day. But it was a nice, just rubber watch, nothing special, but it was special to me, right? Because it commemorated the championship for Michael Jordan and the Bulls in '97. So a couple years went by, and my passion for basketball grew, and it became more of a competitive thing rather than just a hobby that I like to go shoot around in the backyard or at the park with friends or whatever it might be. And I remember it was the summer of it was the summer between 7th and 8th grade, right? So I was gonna go into 8th, and it was that summer vacation time. Me and my friends, we played a lot of basketball. That's all we did. And within the first couple days on summer vacation, I realized there's nothing really to watch. We would usually play in the mid-afternoon, so when I would wake up in the morning, there's not much on television, right? I didn't know what to watch. So I remember seeing the VHS lying around in the corner somewhere, and I was like, you know what, let's watch it. Because the last time I saw it was probably in '97 when I purchased it, because I honestly don't remember watching it that much. And I put it in the VHS, and it was inspiring to me. It was great to watch that VHS. And what happened is it turned into a morning ritual. It was a tradition. Every morning I would get up, I would watch the VHS with having a bowl of cereal for breakfast, throw the VHS on, and just watch Michael Jordan and the Bulls win the championship, and follow them throughout that journey. And it led me to be a lot more competitive, and I was extremely enticed by Game 5 in the finals. And the reason being is because you have this guy who's the greatest player in the world, and he's out there giving 110% while throwing up in the bucket, or you know, sweating profusely. Like, if you watch the game, he was as sick as a dog, man. He could barely move, and the man had 38 points, and he shot 13 for 27 from the field. Like, NBA stars today can't do that. And I'm talking about in the game where it was a lot more physical back in the day. It was a lot more draining on you mentally and physically. So it was definitely an inspiring game. It was something that inspired a lot of sneakerheads to really get into Jordan, and that game really cemented his legacy. It was something that was unbelievable, something that a lot of people didn't see, a lot of people didn't see happening. And it was just a great teaching tool for me. You know, it promoted hard work ethic, and it allowed me to be, you know, kind of towards the person that I am today. So that's why this shoe to me is special. And it's just, you know, you put in the hard work and you'll get what you get. And I'm appreciative to the shoe, so that's why I really wanted this. I was on the hunt for it, you know, for a very long time, looking for the '97 and the 2003 retro release. And it was just hard to find at a decent price. So when these came out, I knew I had to get me a pair. I really wanted it for myself because it brings me back to my childhood. It brings me back to a more innocent time, I guess you could say. And it just, man, the competition that this fueled within me, because seeing him playing these, it was just inspiring. So that's why I wanted these so-called flu game 12s, or bread 12s, however you want to say it. And other than that, besides all the sentimental things that I just said, right, the shoe itself is a great shoe, man. I mean, the quality's good. It's not bad. I mean, we all know about Jordan quality nowadays, but if you're gonna complain about it, don't buy it, right? I mean, I like it. I don't mind it. I think it's decent. The black and red colorway, man, it's my favorite colorway of all time. You know, bread, obviously, with a lot of sneakerheads out there, and just the shoe in general is really dope. So I was happy I got a pair. For those of you out there that were able to get a pair, that really wanted a pair, I hope you enjoy it. For those of you that haven't gotten a pair yet, but you're still looking, hang in there. You'll find it. Don't pay a ridiculous resale price. You'll get them. Don't trip. They're all there. Prices for these are going to drop astronomically, so don't even worry about it. And other than that, yeah, man. So I got a couple more unboxings for you. I got a lot of sneaker pickups coming. I do a good amount of shopping on eBay. There's a lot of tips and tricks on eBay to get yourself a good price for shoes. But go ahead and subscribe, like, and let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you taking the time for watching this video, spending a moment of your day with me. And let me know where you were in '97, man, if you were watching the game, or how you felt about the game, or did it do anything for you, because that's what's so inspiring about this shoe, and that's what makes it so great. It's the greatness personified within the person himself, and that's Michael Jordan, right? Arguably the greatest to have ever touched the ball. So, yeah, lastly, thank you, and I hope you subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, and until next time, peace.